Don't give me a grant, don't send me overseas. But if I ask you, can you give me the center, can you give me the phone number of one of your centers in South India, you should be able to give me the names, the emails, and those emails should be working. And I should at least get an auto response, if nothing else.
A hypothetical question. If you were made arts and culture minister of this country tomorrow, what would you do?
Sack the current lot. Sack the current
Why?
lot first.
That's a given.
Listen, why are you making me look for asylum?
No, but this generally, because you've seen how things work in different countries. What do you think we need to do?
Okay, let me reframe this. How would you add value to the value already being provided?
I mean, among the many things that I would want to do, even as an artist today, I'm not at all perturbed when, let's say, an application that I sent, like the Rome to Venice application, if it is refused, I don't have an issue because thousands of artists must be coming with thousands of applications. If I am refused, that is not something that upsets me. But I feel communication in today's world where you're sitting with, I mean, the internet, with Twitter, with Facebook, with Instagram, how on earth can you take so much time to come back with a response? I think response time must be, there should be a team which gives you accurate answers and doesn't lead you a dance. The moment it should not become a wearisome task, a terrifying, frustrating task to be in touch with agencies and organizations that are supposed to help arts and artists. I think that's one thing that I would want to change. Don't give me a grant, don't send me overseas. But if I ask you, can you give me the center, can you give me the phone number of one of your centers in South India, you should be able to give me the names, the emails, and those emails should be working. And I should at least get an auto response, if nothing else. I think those basic communications are required. I also think that it's high time we decided on reviewing the manner in which we compensate artists. Again, Brian and Atul, I don't want it to seem like a rant about the money that is being paid. But remember that today, the amounts that are being offered to artists by, let's say, organizations like AIR, Doordarshan, let's say Sangeet Natak Academy, ICCR, when you compare them with the kind of money that artists should earn, it should be an amount which should not make you feel that that it is not being, that it is completely not in touch with the times. I mean, look, a young artist who is graded on radio would still get something like 1,200 or 1,500 rupees for a program on radio. Don't you think it's time to change that?
My goodness, it is. My goodness, it is.
It's almost disrespectful.
It is not almost, it is disrespectful.
Yes.
And there's a time to be honest, and honestly speaking, that's unbelievable.
Also, there is another big issue with the way arts are handled by the government. They insist that they will give money only for non-profit work. Now, what is the message that you're giving? That means you are asking everybody else, industry is helped because it brings in lots of money, right? Medium and small enterprises are helped because that's part of industry and growth. But artists are meant not to make any profit. And so we have unrealistic amounts being given. I mean, today grants are given for an entire year to an organization. And all of this is documented. I'm not making this up. And neither am I not a well-wisher of these organizations. I've been saying this many times on every forum possible and in a non-aggressive way, that look, you need to review what is happening. You give a grant of 20,000 rupees to an organization for the entire year,
Michael.
what are they
What are
going
they
to
supposed to
do?
do with that kind of money?
It says, the report says, for conducting a workshop on so and so thing. Now, if it is 20,000 rupees, what did you do? Did you book a venue with it? Because most venues, frankly, will cost more. Did you pay somebody who is conducting the workshop? Even then, that's for a distinguished, experienced artist conducting a workshop, that's not too much money. How many days did you conduct the workshop? What did you do? I mean, it's not
Okay.
realistic. So we are giving the message that, you know to be an artist means you have to be ready to battle poverty.